Hello and welcome to another Figuring Out Japan video. We sell all the coolest Japanese collectibles straight out of Japan. Please check the description of this video for more details, including our Facebook page and our eBay store. So I finally got round to doing a video of this figure. You've probably seen it maybe crop up in a couple of other videos, and also at one stage I think it was the picture on the Facebook page. But here we go. This is a video of the actual figure. So this is a Super Saiyan Vegetto Master Stars Piece figure, which was released by Banpresto. And the Master Stars Piece series is actually very popular. We have a lot of people who like to buy the different figures in this series. There are also non Dragon Ball, like One Piece and Naruto and Kuroko figures released in this series, and I've made plenty of videos about all that. But it was a commercially released figure. But obviously, as you can see in the picture, compared to this figure, it's been heavily modified. So let's actually have a look what's been changed. So really, the sculpt itself has not changed. The sculpt is still exactly the same. Sorry, I was moving the camera around a bit. And what they've done though is they've changed all the colouring. So you can see, maybe I'll pull him out. You can see that he has black in his eyeballs, and his hair is got silver in it, as does his top, and then you've got bits of like blood and red in his muscles, and then you can see all the colouring, and you can see it's a little bit rough, but you know, they've got different shades and things in there. Some marks on his feet there, but it's pretty cool looking figure. And then it also came with the base, and this was actually, I believe this base was from a Pokemon figure, because the bottom of it says Pokemon. So I actually don't know what figurine it was from, but I didn't do the paint job of this. I can't claim credit for it. So whoever did this obviously grabbed this from another figure as well and added it in. So, but there have been Banpresto like commercially released figures that do have similar kind of energy things. For example, the Kaioken Goku Ichiban Kuji, which I've released, which I've made another video of. But yeah, it looks really pretty cool. Like that. So this is a unique, I mean, there's lots of these that exist, but in terms of modified and coloured like this is the only one that exists in the world, which obviously makes it pretty valuable. And the way I display this is whoa, sorry, I just dropped my figurines. Will not be good. The way I display this is I have figurines from the Majin Buu saga. So you got Vegeta, Buu and Goku. Now the front three are all commercially available figurines, and none of them have been modified in any way, so that's exactly how they appear, and I've sort of reviewed these in different videos. You can find the link to our YouTube channel. Sorry, it's a bit dark, but yeah. But the Vegeta's not that rare, but the other two, the Buu and the Goku, are pretty rare. It's one of my favourite figures, actually, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So yeah, but as I said, I mean, you can get the Vegetto with the standard paint. It's not going to cost you that much. We sell that, but yeah. Now the other thing I wanted to do in this video is just talk about the difference between customized figures and fake figures, because there is a big difference. So firstly, what is a fake figure? So a fake figure is where a figure was commercially released and available. So let's just take the Buu for example. So this figure was released by Banpresto in Japan. There were lots of them. A fake figure would be a copy of it. So a non-Banpresto, either person or company, makes a copy of that figure. So it's a copy of an actual figurine. that's what would make it fake. And unfortunately, sometimes, you know, fake people, or people who make fake figurines, you know, they even have the box. They even, I've seen, like, the proper ones have the gold Toei Animation sticker. I've even seen fake gold stickers. Now, we don't sell fake stuff, obviously. We're based in Japan. We don't even see fake stuff in Japan, to be honest. Even if we wanted to, you know, it just doesn't exist in Japan, really. So, you know, fake figurines are not really a problem for us. But we have a lot of customers that have been burnt by, you know, people selling, you know, fake stuff, unfortunately. And I think the easiest way to tell is, you know, especially on the internet, it's hard without seeing the actual item. But what you see, usually if it's too good to be true, it probably is. If something's really cheap, then, you know, and I'm not really against it. Like, for example, some of the, like, Portrait of Pirate figures, the One Piece ones, you know, they're really expensive. They're like $250. If you're happy buying a fake figure for $50, cool, you know, that's your choice. But just be warned that fake figurines are basically worthless as a resale value. If you buy one of these, I can pretty much guarantee you in 5 years, it'll be worth, you know, quite a lot more than what it sold for. In fact, even the Vegetto, you know, even the MSPs, the MSPs released, this was released a few months ago, the Vegetto, but some of the other ones in the series, they're already like double the price that were released last year. So, you know, I'm not saying that'll happen for all of them, but yeah. But just be warned, if you ever go to sell it, you basically won't be able to sell it. So what is a customized piece? A customized piece is somebody has actually personalized it or made an original figurine. So, for example, they could be making it from scratch, or it could be changing the paint. So this Vegetto, as you can see, was an actual figure. It was a real Banpresto figure that was released, and somebody has changed the coloring of it. They've customized it. That's what makes it a custom figure. And as I said, this particular one is unique. So there's no other Vegetto exactly like this in the world. It just doesn't exist. Now, as another example of a customized figure, I have down here a Super Saiyan Goku, and this was also a customized piece. This was not a Banpresto figure. Somebody has made this figure from scratch, and this one is actually not unique. There are others that exist, but there certainly aren't many. I don't know how many, but there are very, very few of these that exist in the world. And it is a customized piece. Somebody has designed it, they've used machines or however they have to make it, and, you know, it's unique. It's not a copy. There is no figurine like this that Banpresto or any other manufacturer ever made. But this particular figure, it's not, you know, yeah, as I said, it's not made by Banpresto. It's a unique custom figure. But it's still extremely valuable. I mean, this is an extremely valuable figure. You're talking hundreds of dollars. I mean, you can see the base. Look at the base. I mean, you know, so customized figures are unique. They're not, you know, real, in inverted quotes, I'll say that. In the sense that they weren't, you know, commercially released by, say, a figurine company. But they are extremely valuable. In fact, customized figures are probably more valuable than, you know, standard figurines, just because, you know, they weren't mass produced. And so, you know, if you go to the time and effort to design this and make it and whatever, then, you know, if you only make a few of them, then, you know, it's a lot of effort for little. It's like making a newspaper. Whether you sell one newspaper or a million newspapers, the effort was the same. So because these are unique, because they're usually very, very good quality, that makes them different. Now, we also don't sell customized figurines, and the main reason why is because, one, we don't want people complaining that they're fake, because they'll say, oh, it wasn't made by Banpresto. And two, as I said, they're usually very, very expensive. And so, you know, from a business point of view, we don't want to have all these expensive figures that no one's buying. But if you are interested in something like this, by all means get in touch with us. But, you know, just be aware that you are talking hundreds of dollars when, you know, you start talking about these kind of figures. Not these ones. These were like standard, you know, commercial figures. But, you know, the customized ones. I mean, even like this actually weighs about 5 kilos. It's like a proper, you know, it's a very, very heavy figure. It comes in a proper box with, like cardboard box with, you know, foam and all that sort of stuff. But, yeah, so, you know, you are talking a lot. Now, one other thing I will mention as well, which I got to say, is that Banpresto do actually make their figurines in China. And if I can get that in focus, I don't know if you can read that, but it says at the bottom, it says BP 2015 China. So Banpresto do make their figurines in China. So, you know, we've had a couple of customers ask us about that. All Banpresto's figures are made in China, but that doesn't mean that they're fake, okay, if you see that. And if I actually show you the box, this does have the proper gold Toei Animation sticker, and you'll also see on the back, it says, for use as prize in Japan only. So, yeah, but just be aware that Banpresto do actually make their figurines in China. So, yeah. But, you know, if you're a real, like, you know, you're a hardcore collector and everything, you kind of need a centerpiece to your collection. And, you know, yes, it's a lot of money, but, I mean, to give you an example, I actually have another figurine here. This is a Lizardon or Charizard D-Arts. This retailed in Japan, actually not that expensive, but already 2 years later, it is ridiculously expensive. This is not a customized piece, standard piece, and, you know, it sells for about $500 on eBay. It comes with this stand as well with the fire thing, but, you know, so, yeah, money. I don't know. You gotta make your preferences, I guess. But, you know, these are really terrific, you know, figures, and it's a great thing to add to your collection. There are lots of, you know, different figures like these. There's been ones of Frieza and Goku and Vegeta fighting and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, for now, that's a guide to both customized and fake figures. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching.